everybody, I'm Erica.
I'm JD and welcome back to Ellis Life. So we are on our Disney Fantasy Cruise right now. This is officially day
2. We're on day 2. We are kicking off today with something we've never done before. Well, okay.
Wait, we've been in Nassau before.
We've been in Nassau, I guess. But we're kicking today off with Palo Brunch.
Yes.
Now, we've eaten dinner at Palo a couple of times on the Wish and on the Treasure, and we keep hearing everybody raves about the brunch. So we thought, what better place to try it than on our fantasy cruise?
Yeah. So we had dinner last night. We've skipped breakfast. It's starts at 11:30, so we gotta go.
Yeah, let's head up there and fill our bellies. Doing a quick cut through Cabanas where it's air conditioned. This is the buffet. It's closed at the moment.
Closed at 10:30, I believe?
Yeah, but it'll be open for lunch in like 30 minutes. So they're just kind of setting and prepping up right now. We're going to Palo. Going to Palo. So we're going to cut through here. And then he said there were stairs.
There was a walk up.
Somewhere.
I don't think it's there.
I don't think so either.
We'll find it.
Okay, we checked in for breakfast. Well, brunch actually. And there's a little lounge area that we can hang out in. It's really quite cute. There's JD, he's comfy. Alright, we're gonna wait. So up here they have, of course, a bar with cigars and wine. You are permitted to smoke outside in the Meridian Cigar Lounge, which is quite nice, and it gives you a beautiful view. The other side of the lounge, got another drink cart here. Kind of see a little bit of the Bahamas in the background. Norwegian Cruise Line is next to us today. Out front's beautiful. JD's got the drink menus.
They've got the Macallan 12, 15, and 18. It's nice.
We have one of those at home. What else they got? For you drinkers. Fancy.
A couple different kinds of drinks.
I don't know what any of it means and what's good and what's not. I don't drink. But it's very pretty, this bar.
I think it's welcome. One of the different.
Oh. That's cool. Benvenidos, welcome. And then outside, good morning.
Good morning.
And then we're in the back of the ship, so in the aft, and it's very beautiful. A little view out the window here, and we're just waiting for them to call us for brunch. All right, we're gonna head in to our brunch at Palo, and on the top, it's supposed to be spaghetti and meatballs. How cool is that? I'm not gonna take you fully through the dining room because people are still eating. We are in and seated, and here's a quick look at the menu. Feel free to pause. So for brunch, you get 2 complimentary drinks. I got the Cipriani Bellini, which is non-alcoholic. And JD, what did you get? You got the mimosa. He got the mimosa. So he's looking fancy. It's dinner. We're looking over and trying to make our selections because there's so many options. But I think I'm going to go with the seafood antipasti, the poached egg with the sliced smoked salmon, hollandaise sauce, and caviar. And I'm going to go with the veal, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I may change it up. Who knows? But everything looks amazing. So there's my seafood antipasti. It's smoked salmon, mussel, ahi tuna, crab claw, lime marinated shrimp, and then we got some yummy pastries here. These look delicious. So these are our sweet pastries, and then we also got some savory ones too. All this looks very delicious. So I got the poached egg with caviar and salmon, and JD got a classic poached egg over there. So far, everything has been delicious. The bread service has been amazing. The seafood antipasti was amazing. I have no doubt this is going to be just as good. I got a virgin Bloody Mary because they can do that here. There's bacon, there's some spices. It looks really good. That's some good spicy tomato juice. Cheers. So we did a half and half pizza. We did the spicy Italian sausage, and then we did one that's not on the menu, but they will do if you ask. It is a pizza with some grapes on it.
It's grapes and gorgonzola cheese.
Grapes, gorgonzola cheese, and it smells amazing. So I'm sure it's going to taste just as good. JD got some steak. We also got the chicken breast to try. I got the veal. And just for the record, those pizzas were phenomenal. That grape and gorgonzola, oh my god. And when they tell you the spicy Italian is spicy, it's spicy. But I can't wait to get to these because they look amazing. JD got the limoncello, which looks delicious. I got the panna cotta because I cannot resist popping pearls. And there's a little butterfly on it. She's gorgeous. We're back from Palo Brunch. And it is safe to say that we indulged ourselves
Just a little bit.
quite a bit. Very, very big difference, first of all, between the dinner service and the brunch service.
Yes.
Brunch is definitely a little bit more relaxed.
Yes.
You have a lot more options as far as like, it's all you care to enjoy, which is quite lovely. So you've got your antipasties, your main, your breakfast, your lunches in there and pizzas, and then of course your dinner options. But oh my god, it was so much, and everything was just delicious.
Yes. And as they probably saw a little bit with the video that you took while we were eating, we had a little bit of everything. So yeah, we decided to have a little breakfast.
Yes.
So the holidays on the eggs, delicious.
So good.
I skipped the waffle, which I'm really thankful I skipped. He talked us into the pizza. We tried the pizza. Delicious.
Oh, that pizza.
Who
knew?
Your seafood and pasta. Everything
Very
was
good.
delicious. He brought additional tuna steak for us.
We talked this tuna steak up on how delicious it was because it came with my
So
antipasta.
soft.
And it's definitely one of JD's favorite things. And it has quickly become one of my favorite things. And I hadn't really had tuna on its own, short of being on a Disney cruise. And we ended up ordering it. And he brought us like 8 more pieces. And it was
Just
delicious.
melts in your mouth. And
It's-
the outside of it had this wonderful smoked flavor to it. It tasted like you were eating a piece of steak.
It's perfection.
But just delicate.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we tried the entrees, tried the steak, tried the chicken, tried the veal.
The veal was okay. Not my favorite thing. But I feel like it's a personal preference thing. So I think that if you're a fan of veal, I think that you would like it. For me, it was okay. The chicken parm is something that I've, heard about online. A lot of people rant and rave about it in other YouTube videos and even websites and things like that. And that was delicious.
And this Palo is not a steakhouse, unlike the other two on the Wish and the Treasure.
Yes.
But the steak they had on here was actually really good. Yeah. And then desserts, we tried the limoncello. She tried
The panna cotta.
the panna cotta. It was very refreshing.
Yeah.
Our waiter Junior had excellent recommendations.
He was phenomenal. He's from
Yes.
Brazil. He's
Yes.
here on the Fantasy. So if you can ask for him, do so because he was quite lovely.
Definitely.
Brunch was $55 a person. It came with a complimentary drink to start with. So JD got a mimosa, I got a Virgin Bellini, and then later on we ordered a couple of more drinks. So I think our total before tip was around like $120 with the drinks. Now keep in mind is they don't auto gratuity the drinks for brunch like they do at some of the other dinners. So you do have to do a little bit of math.
They auto gratuity the drinks for the brunch. They don't
Okay.
auto gratuity the actual brunch itself.
The server.
And fun fact, you had a Virgin Bloody Mary.
Had a virgin spicy tomato juice.
They didn't charge for it.
Oh.
So the only thing they charge is for alcohol, which is kind of cool.
I didn't realize that there was no charge for that.
Oh.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So I feel if you're going to do Palo and you get a chance, do the brunch. And
If you can get it.
yeah,
goes
it
quick.
goes
fast.
super fast.
For
and
good
as,
reason.
as JD mentioned too, is the Palo on the Wish and the Treasure are steakhouses.
Yes.
The one on the Fantasy, the Wonder, and the Dream are Italian restaurants.
Pure Italiano.
So, and man,
So good.
it was good. I feel like we're going to have to take a nap after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it for our Palo Brunch. Doing a quick walk around the top deck here. Down there is the family pool and funnel vision. This is like a small family zone area. They have a smaller pool that's got like a little water fountain that's really cool. I'm gonna show you real quick. All the chairs. But this is super cute. It's just like a little wading pool. And then down here is the adults only area. Quite spacious. They've got bars up there, more seating, quite nice. So along with the pool area, funnel vision, which is always great. There's also a water slide along with the aqueduct that you can go down for the kiddos. It's pretty cool. There's some folks go again. Woo. I really do love the pool area. It's right now it's very chill because half the folks are at lunch, or at dinner, sorry, and the rest of us are getting ready to go to a show. So we're gonna head inside, take an elevator, go back to the room, get changed, and then we're gonna check out a show. Right, Katie?
Yes.
Yes, but right now we're gonna say a quick goodbye to NASA. See ya.
We have to go up and around and go left.
Yeah, but real quick, just to show you guys, there's this little plug and play area, the Aqua Lab, for the littles. I'm not going up there because I don't want to get soaked, but it's a very cool little splash pad area. We've got the buckets that'll dump water. We got some games. Whoa! That's a really cool little splash pad. I love this. I'm sure the kids do too. We were out here earlier and there were some kids having the best time. So that's really awesome. There's also like a small wading pool down on deck that you can kind of stick your feet in. It's open so you can look down into the ocean and you can kind of look out, which is cool. They have coffees, teas, hot beverages here. It's on the pool deck, so this is where like the cantina is and whatnot. So that's cool. We're taking off from NASA. I think that's the bridge over there. Okay, that was really cool. We are in the Walt Disney Theater, waiting to see the show tonight called Believe, which is supposed to have many of our favorite characters, and we will tell you about it once it's done, as there is no filming. Hopped out on the balcony real quick before dinner. It's very hot, but look how beautiful this is. This is why we book a balcony, so we can listen to the waves. It's beautiful. I love this. The sun is starting to set a little more. I wanted to come back out and show you guys how beautiful this is. Wow. The waves are going. It's supposed to have 4-foot waves tonight, so it's not too bad. But gosh, that's pretty. Alright, we're heading to dinner tonight. We're at Animator's Palace. Animator's Palette. We just passed Royal Court, that's why. I'm sorry.
It's okay, they're all palaces.
They're all palaces. But yeah, I'm excited for dinner. We'll see what we get. So, come along. Our infamous 6-7 table. JD's making serious decisions. There's some really cool Toy Story artwork and things like that. Tons of artwork on the screen. And then the menu's really cool because if you move it, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but it kind of moves with it. So that's really awesome. And here's a quick look at the menu. Small plates. I'm still kind of full from brunch. Entrees. All right, decisions must be made.
What do you say we all like to hang out together? If that's what you say, Sean. Come on in, dudes. They said Sean.
So I did the butternut squash, and JD did the black truffle pasta. They both look delicious.
I didn't know humans could go upside down. Wait a second. Oh, You're welcome.
So JD got him a big old pork chop and a side of wasabi mashed potatoes. And I got the teriyaki tenderloin that also came with wasabi mashed potatoes and fresh veggies. And then I also got the shrimp salad.
Salad, I'm trying some shrimp.
It's going to be amazing. Let's dig in. For dessert, JD got the key lime pie and I got the rice pudding. So far, the meal's been pretty tasty. I'm excited for dessert. Open it up, JD. See what towel animal we got this evening. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I love him. Look at him. Just reading. He's reading the emergency call list.
Hey.
I don't think Ghostbusters is on there, buddy. Sorry. He's cute, though.
This doesn't look like the ship.
It's not. So we had recorded a wrap-up for that evening on the boat, which was day 2, and unfortunately, for some reason, it disappeared. So we decided to do one quickly from the house because I didn't want to just, like, randomly end the video. We felt you guys deserved, like, a little something.
Yeah.
So we went off to the Believe show, which, again, you know, we can't film those shows on the ship, but that show was fantastic.
So I didn't know what to expect. We've seen the shows on the cruise ships that are actually like themed to the movie.
Yeah.
We've seen The Little Mermaid. We've seen Beauty and the Beast. We've seen a lot of. This was the first time seeing a show where it was their own story they were telling. Yes. And in doing so, they were able to bring in quite a few characters and songs.
They did. So this one was about a dad who didn't believe in magic, and his daughter fully believed. So throughout the show, he goes on this journey with a friend that you'll, again, you know, try not to spoil the characters.
Don't want to tell you anything about it.
So he goes on a journey with a friend, and essentially they're trying to get him to believe in magic. And it's a very cute, very endearing, very nostalgic show.
Starts with a very little Shop of Horrors feel to it.
It kind of does. I was kind of hoping Audrey 2 would pop out of nowhere, but alas, that did not happen.
He would have been a great Seymour.
He would have been a good Seymour. But the show was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. If you're
Don't miss it.
Yeah, if you're on the fantasy, make sure that you see that show. And then once that was finished, we went to dinner. We had Animator's Palette. It was the first night that we had eaten there, so it was like turtle talk with Crush, which was cute.
Yeah, it wasn't what I expected. I had been told before the Animator's Palette, you had to actually doodle something or maybe, and supposedly there's like a color change. Everybody had on black and white shirts the entire time, and like she said, it was an interactive Finding Nemo windows all the way around, and I don't know. It didn't really feel like animation. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it's an animated short or movie, but
it was it was cute. It was
right.
just, we kind of expected a little something different. So I don't know, maybe they do it on longer sailings.
Maybe.
Not really sure. For dinner, though, I had started off with the squash soup, which was really good. I did enjoy that. And then I had the teriyaki beef tenderloin. Phenomenal. I would get that 10 out of 10. Had like a wasabi mashed potatoes, which, if you didn't know, you can pretty much order anything on the Disney Cruise Line. So, like, for example, JD's dinner did not come with those mashed potatoes, but he was able to order a side of them. And then I also had the shrimp salad, which was good. And my dessert was the rice pudding. I would not get that again. That was not for me. What about your dinner?
Yeah, I had the black truffle pasta.
Yes.
It was okay. It's one of the things with the cruise ships and the rotational dining, you have to understand the food's going to sit around for a little bit before it comes out, just because it's coming out in such mass amounts.
Yeah.
So the pasta was kind of cold and kind of rubbery, but whatever. It was all right. The pork chop was okay. I can make a better pork chop at home. It was a little overcooked, but whatever. It wasn't bad. And then the dessert was a key lime pie. I'm a Florida boy. It was all right. It wasn't horrible. It was a lot better than your rice pudding.
It was better than the rice pudding. I too am very... Now, I am not a Florida girl. Keep in mind, I'm a transplant. I'm from New York, but I've been here since I was like 13, and I've been here over 30 years. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And I love a good key lime pie. Floridian adjacent. I love a good key lime pie, but it has to be really tart and give me that pucker feel for me to really enjoy it. So, I mean, it didn't have that punch that I wanted it to, but it was still a good key lime pie.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the worst meal of the cruise.
It was by far not the worst. Plus, we were still really full from Palo
Oh
Brunch.
my God, yeah.
Which kind of
Yeah.
spoiled dinner. So, like,
I didn't care what I was eating.
yeah, at that point, it didn't matter. But the show was cute. Animator's Palette. I loved the decor in there. I loved the artistry that itself was in there with the giant paintbrushes and the big palettes. So, I mean, the decor was beautiful. Again, not the show that we were expecting, but it's okay. You know, maybe on a longer sailing they'll do it. But overall, it was good. We had a good second day.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, your second day is when you're finally starting to get, your bearings on where you're at. You kind of get the visual.
Yeah.
We knew what artwork to look on the one stateroom
Yes.
when we got to our level, so we knew which direction to go.
So that's the fun thing too, is Disney cruise ships, I don't know if the other cruise lines do it or not, but everybody decorates their stateroom door and they all personalize it. So there was one family who had done their door up uniquely, and every time we got out of the elevator, when we weren't sure if our room was like to port side or towards starboard, we would always look for that door, and that was our signifying to go, okay, this is the hallway that we go to get back to our stateroom.
Worked really well.
It did work good until the last night where it was gone, and we were just like, well, that escalated quickly.
They took our North Star.
They did. But yeah, great day.
Yes.
Definitely love the fantasy, and we will have our next video up shortly, and I believe our next video is going to be, we have like 3 or 4 of them coming, so just keep an eye on the channel for those.
So for this day, this was our Nassau day. We didn't leave the boat. We've done Nassau before.
Yeah.
We had Palo Brunch.
Yes.
We had dinner at Animator's Palette. We slept
We napped a
a
little.
little bit,
Yeah,
processing
a
our
lot.
food. But tomorrow's going to bring new things. I'll actually be going on an excursion. I'll be leaving the boat and checking that out.
And I'll be doing a kind of like a mini ship tour. I didn't get to see everything on the ship, so I'll be posting that video, and then we'll have JD's excursion video up after that.
Yes, and then what else was there?
There's
then
Pirate
it's
Night
Pirate
is
Nights.
coming.
Yeah, Pirate Night's happening as well. So there's a lot left to be done.
There's still tons more. So stay tuned. Just keep an eye out. Hit the subscribe button. If you will, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you've done Palo Brunch and what you guys think about it.
And when it's an Ellis life, it's a lost footage life.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.